live earlier, but you guys know how fast things can change, right? And sure enough, I went live at 11 o'clock or 10:30, right? About 10:30. I was sitting in the car for about 15 minutes. By 10:45, 10:50, when I checked the market again, Bitcoin was at 112,000 and already broke the $112,000 mark. So I'm thinking that we're going to have another leg down. Now, Jerome Powell had a meeting today, which is the Jackson Hole meeting. And we are expecting that Jerome Powell will be firm, but this time he literally folded, which means that September rate cuts seems a bit more prominent, which means that actually went up. And repeat, the September rate cut, as far as percentage wise, we were at a 72. That actually went up, so we can have a 25 basis a rate cut and or a 50. So that's super bullish for the market. It's a term that I want to, and I posted on my channel. I want you guys to look into because I was wondering, why is the market pumping so fast? What's going on? I knew that we had a meeting today, but I wanted to see the results of what he said. So I posted this on my channel. Let me go to my channel post. As soon as I got the news, I posted. It just happened. So the post is, I wanted to read what exactly went on, right? This is the post right here. Flexible average inflation target is called FAIT. There you go. Flexible average inflation targeting is called FAIT. FAIT. Was the Federal Reserve monumental policy strategy adopted in 2020, right? That aimed to achieve an average inflation rate of 2% over time. Hmm. That's super bullish for the news, for crypto, stocks, asset classes, and all of that. Super bullish. This is damn near about to be Q4, September, October, November, December. Anyway, so this strategy allowed inflation to temporarily run above 2% following periods when it has been running below 2%, with a goal of anchoring inflation expectations and maintaining economic activities when faced with the effective lower bound on interest rates. The Fed began reviewing the FAIT framework in 2024 with discussion of potential return to a more traditional inflationary target approach due to the challenges of high inflation and environmental post-pandemic. Hmm. So currently, Bitcoin right now, when I mean skyrocketed, Bitcoin right now is at 116. Bitcoin is at $117,301, right? You could say that in a matter of, on the day, it's up 3,000, almost $4,000. We was just at 1,100, 1,1100 dollars for Bitcoin. We just went up $5,000. Let's pay attention to ETH. ETH went up. ETH is at $4,640, right? Currently speaking, as we speak. So saying it all to say, the market is doing one hell of a reversal. I stated, if Bitcoin went below 112, closed below 112, then we're going down. It did not get a chance to close. It actually skyrocketed upwards based on the Jackson Hole news and Jerome Powell news for today. So you could say that Jerome Powell actually took a knee. He took a knee to basically what Trump was saying. We damn near need a rate cut. Now, are the rate cuts is the rate cuts going to have an effect? Short term is bullish. Long term is going to have an effect on the economy. But I'm sure they're going to put other things in place. Cartoon Demon Loves Cartoon Cat said, hey, what's going on? This is your first time here? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. So I'm bringing you guys this news because this is super bullish news for the crypto space. Super bullish. Now I see Bitcoin hitting $173,000, right, to 200K. I'm gonna aim low and said 173, right? They're calling for a Bitcoin. Most people don't believe. They're saying that altcoins won't exist or altcoin season isn't going to happen. Well, let me tell you guys something. Altcoin season is definitely happening based on what Jerome Powell said today, right? Based on what Jerome Powell said today, and if you got to understand the FAIT, FAIT, look it up when you get a chance. It's an economical term, right? Because everything is based on inflation, right? Everything is based on the inflationary thing. Fake Sammy said, "Hey, what's going on? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask." I'm Crypto Doe. Once again, I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo. Right? This is a crypto channel. You know, a lot of people don't know much about crypto, so this is where you get to learn about it. Go get my crypto guide. It's going to be in the description. Go get my crypto guide. It's going to be in the description as well. I'm doing a sale. Also get my crypto merch. You buy one merch, you get the take a picture at me, right? You buy one merch, take a picture at me, you get the guide for free. So basically I want you to, and the proceeds go towards the channel anyway. Um, Buy something, but most importantly, I want you to learn something. I want you to learn about the space. Because once you learn about this space, it's like learning about stocks or option trading, right? You will have another way how to view and how to get money, right? And then how to send money, lend money out, borrow against yourself, use it as leverage. There's so many things that you could do, right? Golden Dragon 222 said, "Hey, Doe, I appreciate you so much." I appreciate you too as well. I appreciate the love, right? I appreciate it. If you guys got a couple people in here, smash that like button for me. Get my likes up. That's all I ask. I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Appreciate you guys. I'm just giving you guys the latest update. This just happened let's just say under an hour ago. It just happened. So this is a way. Hell, you can consider this Good Friday. This is a way for the market to actually, because September now you can say, hey, the rate cuts in September is going to be highly likely. The likelihood of it happening, we getting a rate cut in September, have just went up. Which means that your investments, your risk on investments, your house, your stocks, crypto, those things are going to go up. If you like making money, smash that like button. Don't you like when things go up? I like to sell when things are up and buy when things are down. You know, so even the stock market right now, I just looked at my stock market portfolio, right? The S&Ps went up. Everything is going to go up based on this. Now you know they're going to print more money. This is what people don't understand about crypto, right? And I get that printing money is something that they're never going to stop, because you would have to stop that years prior to my or probably all of our existence, right? Crypto is something that is not going to stop. So, or printing money, I apologize. Printing money is something that's never going to stop. So, if printing money is never going to stop, it means that your investment won't stop growing either. Because the more money that they put out here, right, the more money that they print is actually for the investing class. It's going to skyrocket. That's like adding more water to something. Say, for instance, you have a rubber duck in the tub, and it's a little bit of water in the tub. When you turn on the water, right, that's like them printing money and turning on the machine. I'm trying to give you an analogy. What happens to the rubber duck? Doesn't it rise? Why? Because the water underneath it becomes more and more, correct? So if that's the case, this is what's happening in the world. So if you don't have anything in the tub, don't expect anything to rise. You get what I'm saying? Trying to give you a basic analogy of it. So if you don't have any investments, right, and utility investments and investments that's connected to the world or makes the world a better place or add value to it, or bonds or anything along that nature, if you don't have those things, then don't expect any growth. Golden Dragon said, "How do you feel about Metal Dow?" Metal Dow is definitely a good one. Metal Dow is definitely good. I think that's a great project. Um, Earthy Trade IO said, "I made 700 today trading gold." Excellent, excellent. I think gold actually retracted today. Gold actually retracted, but gold is a long-term hold for me. I like that. I like that. Earthy Trade said silver is going at 38.96. Yeah, I got into silver a while ago, so that's good. Silver, I have silver going to $50 or even more. Silver to me is being highly manipulated just as much as gold. I think gold should be at least $10,000 right now, but we're not going to say anything. Silver at the same time, silver is something that's used in everything. Everyone needs silver. It's used in everything: medicine, um, technology, chips. It's used in everything. So I think silver is definitely underrated. Silver is definitely underrated. Um, Leon said, "Hello. Do you have $40 I can borrow from you? I'm gonna give it back today." No, I do not have $40 you can borrow from me, and you're gonna give it back today. I'm not into. I'm not into that. Especially people I just don't know, and I don't even know the cause of it. So I think about it like that, right? But anyway, this is the Crypto Dough channel. You might as well learn about crypto. You might as well learn about crypto. Get my money up. That's so funny. You asked me for money, but I need to get my money up. You people in these comments are so funny to me. Actually, I'm Crypto Dough. Once again, we have plenty of money in the crypto. I've been investing in crypto since 2019. So I just want you guys to join what's going on. And it's funny how when you tell people no, they begin to try to insult you. That's so funny. Um, Earthly Trade IO said, "Don't trade meme coin. It's a scam." Well, it all depends. It all depends. I'm not the guy to tell you. I will much rather utility. I'll hold much. I hold Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, ADA, just to name a few. XLM, right? Block V, Alchemy Pay, Edge, just to name a few. Spirax, Spark, Kernel Dow. I like utility. But if you're trading sometimes, I may trade, and this is why you may need to get my crypto guide, because it shows you, yes, have 70% of your crypto in a Bitcoin and Bitcoin, another 10% in Ethereum, or 60% in Bitcoin, 20% in Ethereum, and 10% in large alt cap altcoins, another 10% in small altcoins. Then you can have a couple of percentage in meme coins. I just posted a meme coin earlier, right, which I traded, and it actually went up 38x this month. It literally went up 38x this month. So, saying it all to say, I won't advise you holding on to meme coins, but as far as a trade, I know people that make a lot of money off of meme coins, but I would much rather have Aerodrome. I would much rather have like these steady growth rather than just superly getting my bag charged. You get what I'm saying? Because the quicker you make money, a lot of people don't know, is the quicker you lose it. So make sure that you understand and you're learning at the same time while you're gaining, right? Who else? Who else? Ye dropped meme coin. Excuse me. Yeezy dropped meme coin 48 hours ago. Like stuff like that. I don't know. I mean, I think that's like a pump and a dump situation, right? But I can't give you guys financial advice, right? I can't give you guys financial advice. I lost over 10,000 trading crypto. I mean, it happens. I lost more than that trading crypto, but I also gained 10 times more than that too. So It was a lesson. It's not a loss. It's a lesson. Earthy Trade IO is not a loss. It was a lesson. I done sent 10,000. Well, it's valued more than that now. It's valued more than that now. But I've done sent XRP to the wrong damn wallet in 2019. This is why I tell you guys get my crypto guide. I done send it to the wrong wallet. So now what I do is I send one token to make sure that it's getting to the right wallet. Then I send another percentage and another percentage. And that was damn near $27,000 just to, that was a loss, because what's this worth now? I was in XRP at 17, 18 cents. What it's worth now, what I sent? So, but I chalked it to the game because I held on to most of my bags anyway. So that's why I tell you guys, you might want to get that crypto guide. Say Ray 316, aka Rusty Chackle F1. A test amount is smart. Easier to lose one token rather than a whole bag. Yep, and I had to learn that. I learned that lesson the hard way. But once again, it was a lesson learned. It was a lesson learned. That's why I tell you guys about my crypto guide. And anything, you're gonna need mentorship or some form of guidance, especially if you don't know, right? So I created something that actually steers you in the right direction. Now I can't give you financial advice, but it's going to help you. It's added value, basically. It's added value, basically. So, but like I say, Jerome Powell spoke today. The market, it seems like we will have a 25 to a 50% base rate cut in September. This is why the market is pumping. I'm not going to be on here too long. I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your day. It's currently about noon, 12:10 p.m. About noon, I'm going to grab me some lunch. And I wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. You heard it from Crypto Doe. Smash that like button if you're in here. Subscribe to my channel if you didn't already do so. And go check out my merch store as well to support my channel as well. I appreciate you guys for tuning on in. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Spread some love, spread some joy, right? Have a wonderful day. Put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Doe once again. It is time.